one. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11. Sets them up first and goal. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Play there, going to get 11 as they get a quick first down. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
6-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. And the 49er first down.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back-to-back stops make it third and 10.
Jonathan Allen on the tackle. No gain on the play. And it's third down.
Time he'll look to throw. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Montez Sweat, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Fielded at the 20. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done.
And it will be Washington football now with a first and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love...
Touchdown, Washington! A big play there. 76 yards.
And Washington able to come up with a quick strike touchdown.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
It's 2nd and inches at the 28-yard line.
Incomplete. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
Incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted.
They're not even trying to do anything.
32. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick-6 for a Washington touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Elliott on for the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Makes this Washington 21, 49ers nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. Thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
First play of the drive, lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Catch made here by Campbell. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Montez Sweat in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. The quick throw complete into the flat out left. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 11, and it's 3rd down.
An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on third down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And to the 46 he goes and no further. So he is well short of the first down marker.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, the big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he could scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up second.
I respect both sides on that play, CD. For him to be able to hold on to that football and the impressive tackle, wow.
Did you notice the look between the two of them as they came off the ground? That look did say the word respect.
That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And out of bounds right around the 20. 7 yards there and a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
13-yard line.
And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, here's the option. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. It's their quarterback scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Makes this Washington 28. 49ers nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. J.J. Nelson now to return. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
3rd and inches.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Campbell making the catch. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they try the right side here. And this time they were ready for him, as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Back to throw. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 30. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
First down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Here we go, D. Get off the field. 26 Mike.
Lets it go for Nelson. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. J.J. Nelson in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. 28-7 now.
Makes this Washington 28. 49ers 7. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. But that one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
8 yards.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple on 2nd down. It's Goodwin. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead will swell by 1 more.
49ers 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here comes Nelson. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And he's taken down inside the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh, my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
26 months. It's coming this way, Here we go.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Montez Sweat, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Gun now on 3rd down. Looking for Campbell downfield. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Robbie Gould.
A great play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
49ers.
Gould able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is down to 24.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And able to get this out to the 25.
Will take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin first and 10.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. And now it's second down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now. They'll look to throw. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. Gain of 9 that time on the scramble, 1 yard shy of the marker, and it brings up fourth. They'll try and throw for it here. And he finds McLaurin. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, his 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Washington offense just continuing to pour it on.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes this Washington 45, 49ers 14.
out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here comes Nelson. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Back now at FedEx Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. A handoff as they run the counter play. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. He'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. J.J. Nelson, an 80-yard touchdown. And the 49ers get a score closer.
For the point after.
As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. Slings this. It got his man complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
At the 22-yard line.
And they'll try to run the option here. Oh, now a strip. He loses the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Yeah, we had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of a play, and maybe his clock is off just a little bit.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
They'll drop the throw. He'll buy some time right. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. They'll get this out quickly to Campbell. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw here. Flushed out right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell, but it's going to be second down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Dancing to his left. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And now the rookie's free. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
Leads to second and goal.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
36.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
26. A gain of 16 yards. And the 49er first down.
Tackle made by Chase Young.
The ball carrier.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal...
48 yards. First down, San Francisco.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
He's crashing. He's checking crashing.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11. Ball at the 24 and a second and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
Then he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on third down.
Gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. Second and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 33 yards that time. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. On play action, they'll throw. Steps away. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
16-yard line.
Big hold of the 30. And he'll take this all the way up to the 38-yard line.
Finals, Washington.
A big offensive explosion.